And now for something completely different here on PressPlayShopping.tv. Have you got anything valuable that you may want to lock up? I'm sure you have. This is something dear to my heart because not a couple of days ago my son had his bike stolen from school. £300 bike gone from school, and it was locked up as well, by the way, in a bike shed. So, you know, you never know when thieves are going to strike. You never know when that lock that you've got at home is going to get damaged or whatever. Now we think we've got a solution to this, folks, because this item is completely different. Have a look at this. What we've got here is a completely different item. This is an alarm padlock. Now, basically what we've got, folks, is a lock. Now, first of all, it really is a brilliant lock. I mean, just look at that lock. You can see there, absolutely fantastic lock, really, really strong. Also, I've got to say as well, you've got this really unique key. You can see that key there. It's got like a half moon shape, so when you pop the key in like so, you know that it's not going to be easy to replicate this key. Okay, you take that off like so, the lock comes out. So that's nice and easy for access, all right? When you put it in that way and lock it, it's an ordinary lock. But watch this, folks. This is the great thing about this lock, because this is an alarm lock. So, okay, that's it. Take it out, turn it round. Once you turn it round, you pop that in like so. It's now armed. The lock is armed. Turn it off like so. Take your key out. It's now armed. Now watch what happens when somebody tampers with this lock. Great lock, really, really strong. Somebody tampers with it. Whoa, look at that. Oh, dear me. Whoa. Oops, hang on a minute. Now you got. I'm a thief. Trying to get it off. You get your key. Look at that. And once you take it out, it switches itself off. Look at that. Turn it round like so. Switch it off, and there you go. That's 110 decibels. And I've got to tell you, folks, this is a two-tone alarm system, but what you've got to remember is not only is it a fantastic lock, but it's also an alarm as well. The details that you want of this, by the way, let me just give you the details before we go any further. We're going to get the price down as low as we possibly can. This is 8422 item number. We started at $24.99. Now, I've got to say this, folks, you could find yourself a lock at $24.99, £25, a decent lock. But can you find one that's got an alarm on it? Look at this. This has an alarm lock. Now, look, watch that. That's ordinary lock. All you do, look, is open it up like so, take that out. When you spin this round and pop it in, you can hear that bleep. Now it's going to alarm itself, okay? Take the key out. It's now alarmed. Watch this. There you go. And watch this now, folks. Somebody comes and messes about with a lock. They try and get in your shed, something like that. Whoa, whoa, that is loud. That's 110 decibels. 110 decibels. Whoa, I've got to switch off. Oh, dear me. Let me get the key in there. And by the way, it also switches itself off. So it doesn't go all the time, it switches itself off. And then, say for instance, the thief, oh, thank goodness for that. I'm going to go back in. It's an automatic reset. Watch this. Goes off again. Leave it for a few seconds, it'll switch itself off. So basically, if you've got somebody in your garden, maybe trying to get in your bike shed, there, switches itself off. The garage, gates, things like that. Lock your toolbox up. In fact, you just take this off. Watch this, folks. Say, for instance, you want to do something like this. Maybe you want to lock up your ladders, something like that. Have a look at this. All you need to do, look, take this. And what I like about this, folks, it really is a very, very simple lock to fit. You pop that in like so. It's now alarmed. Close that up like so. Take your key out. Now it's locked. Now, if I leave that there now, somebody comes along, and even if you just wanted to, say for instance, that was just set in your back garden, and basically what you wanted to do, say you wanted to just leave this in your garden, somebody comes along, watch, tamper with it, it's alarm as well. So not only is it a lock, but it's also an alarm. And I've got to tell you, whoa. It's a very, very loud alarm as well. That's 110 decibels. Now then, what we're going to do, folks, I'm going to crash the price down. And basically, think about this now. £24.99 is what you could pay for a decent lock. This is a lock with an alarm. Let's crash the price, see how low we can get it. Here we go. Let's press play and crash that price down to under £20, £19.99. Get on those phones, make that call. 0845 345 8000. That's what you need to be doing, folks. Get on that phone now. Make the call. 0845 345 8000. And remember, if you want to buy more than one, you can do. You'll only pay 1p&p. If you buy more than one of these locks, you'll only pay 1p&p if you order it at the same time. So what you need to do, folks, is make that call. Now, this is an item where I don't know how long it's going to last. It might last a day, it might last a week. But I've got to say this to you. If you're looking for a really, really good lock, to lock up your bikes, to lock up you've got a caravan that you need to, you know, trailer, lawnmowers, garden machinery, sheds, bikes, garage shed, whatever it may be, gates. You want to put a lock on it that's not only a great lock, but also a lock like this that is, it's got an alarm on it as well. It's anti-tamper proof, because look, there's the lock as a normal lock. There's your normal lock. So if you don't want the alarm on, you've got a normal lock. All you do then is, look, watch this. Open it up like so, take that out, spin it round. This is weather resistant as well, folks. Close it up. Now you'll hear that bleep. When that bleep goes, you know you've got it in the right way for the alarm. You then take the key, it's now armed, it's armed itself. And watch what happens. Somebody plays about with it and it goes off. Now this will go off for about 15 seconds. 110 decibels. Whoa. You can use it without the alarm as well, folks, but 110 decibels. Now, say, for instance, you've got a thief come into the house, messed about with the lock, tried to get in your garage, they've done that, and the alarm's gone off. Then they come back again and go, oh, I'm going to have another go at that. Whoa, it goes off again. So it's not going all night. It's not going for, you know, hours and hours. It will switch itself off in about 15 seconds. I've got to say, for me, this is the best lock I have ever seen. Now, this is my opinion, folks. It is the best lock I have ever seen. I have never, ever seen a lock with an alarm on it as well. And I've also got to say, folks, this. If you value your goods, if you've got a bike, a motorbike, maybe a trailer, maybe a garden shed with all your garden machineries, if you value that, then you can't beat having a good lock. And that is a great lock. But not only is it a great lock, it's a unique lock, because this is a lock with a siren as well. Look at that. You turn that around, pop it in like so. Look at that. Whoa, there you go. And it is now locked. Okay? If you want it with the alarm on, there it is. Watch. Oh, that is loud. That is loud. That is loud. Oh, dear me. 8422 is the item number. 08453458000, £24.99 down to £19.99. Make the call. Or if you want to, get on our website, all the W's, pressplayshopping.tv. Folks, it is a cracking item. It really is. Get your hands on one now and stay safe.